actually take this serious, they are very much comfortable being given appointments. Yeah, appointments. It's kind of crazy, in my own opinion. It's so crazy. Here you get, you are supposed to have. See, if in the case of the North, Niger Republic, the Sharia North, and then others like that, even the Middle Beltans and all that, you will see the Hausas, the Kanuris, and all these guys, except for the Fulanis. Fulanis don't do business. They are pretty much with their cows and all that before the advent of terrorism that they've found more lucrative than rearing cows and selling them as well. So killing people, kidnapping them for ransom is more lucrative these days than rearing cows for real, right? But the Hausas, who are real business people, they go into the interiors. If they are not supplying us cows, they are supplying us, the meat in the south, or they are supplying food, cabbage, all this kind of farm produce, onions and all that. They are loading them in trailer, in trucks, moving them down. Moving them to the southern part of Nigeria, to the eastern part of Nigeria. You will see them everywhere. They are traders. And somehow, they are also the ones moving the petroleum products and other products from this oil and gas. They are also the ones in control of it. But the people of Niger Delta, they are waiting for their stipend or whatever they are giving to them, 13% derivation, allocation, appointments, and all of that. And then the contract, they want to be contractors. Contractors, not contractors building oil rigs. So they are contractors who are guiding the oil pipelines. I don't understand why that is. That is not empowering. That is unbelievable. These northerners, they don't have any special skill. No special skill, just the system. The system put them above you, give them all the money they needed to give them. And then they give them all of the licenses they need to give to them. And then they run things. Then you probably will see maybe 1, 2, or 3 Igbos, because Igbos are businessmen who can deal in any business to try to break in. But they never actually have a say in the oil sector. They don't. So that kind of jots me, though. They have not really tapped much of our own oil in Yoruba land, except for Ondo states, where they have been tapping and tapping and tapping. And Ondo states, never really the Ondo people never really get to benefit from this crude oil that they are taking from their states. Ogun State, after Imo State, Ogun State is also one of the the state with the highest deposit of liquid natural gas. They haven't tapped that yet. Ogun State has crude oil in abundance. They haven't tapped that yet. Lagos State has the abundance of crude oil as well. They haven't tapped that yet. So in years to come, they will end up tapping them. And who are those who are going to control all of that again? Possibly the North. I'm saying this out there now to those of you, especially who are Yorubas. In Igbo land, they will make you think they are not also like taking crude oil from these areas. In Imo State, in Abia State, they all have their own crude oil that they are currently also extracting. Imo State has one of is actually the after Russia, Imo State in Osu area. They have the largest deposit of liquid natural gas in the world after Russia. But the people of the states are not considered as among those who are lifting Nigeria out of whatever it is today. So I'm just saying that this is something that everybody should pay attention to. When that contraption gets to the stage of breaking up, this is part of the welfare redistribution. Let the people of the land control the wealth of the land and redistribute it to among themselves. That's how it should be. My own opinion, right? So talking about the Niger Delta area, Edo State is classed as a Niger Delta, by the way. And yesterday, the tenure of Bad Donkey came to an end, where at first he complained that he was not invited after the last charade in their state. He wasn't invited to the inauguration of Okpebholo, your new governor, in his words.
It is. Yes, they stole the mandate, but we have laws. Somebody has to be sworn in, right? Sworn into a government that already is existing, right? You just don't come from nowhere and start government. There's already government. There's a way things are done. Isn't it? So you come, government of Edo State is inaugurating a new governor on Tuesday. Is that not? But what you are seeing now, all the posters, the government of Edo State is not involved. So it's crazy when people just behave the way they are behaving as if there are no laws in the country. It's really, I just sit down sometimes and I'm wondering, are we okay as a country? We are guided by the Constitution. We are guided by laws and precedents and procedures. So they are doing inauguration. I, as a governor, don't know. Not even being invited. So it's like they are starting a brand new state and a brand new government to the progress he has made for our state. He has worked with the interest of the people of Edo State in his heart. He has worked with the love of the people of Edo State. And, data does not lie. If when you get somewhere, the GDP is $10 billion, and when you are going, the GDP is close to $35 billion, then you must have done many things right. You have all noticed that in the last few weeks, when lions and tigers have started taking over, we've seen the impact on the state. By 6:30 p.m., the state is like a graveyard. A month and a half ago at 6:30 p.m., the life was just starting. So see the consequential damage to the night economy of the state and the consequential damage to our state. So we have to stay firm and we have to keep praying.
I've heard the same stories too. Some people say they have multiple.
So initially they said that Obaseki don't run away. So he had to come up to say, no, why would I run away? I have just relocated back to where I came from, Lagos. He lived in Lagos before he worked with Oshiomhole, according to him. So when Oshiomhole became governor, so he got the appointment to work with Oshiomhole. Then when he became governor, he relocated from Lagos to Edo. And now he's back to base, Lagos. So he's not running away. In fact, he said though they've arrested the Accountant General for Edo State and two others, EFCC, arrested them. And it was because they suspected that Bad Donkey was emptying the state treasury. In their words, they received the alert that out of 24 billion naira allocation to the states, that suddenly 14 billion just boom from the account, and they suspected that the money is not really being used for the states. It was, to be siphoned. But Obaseki came out and said, I'm still the governor. We are still government. We are going to spend money. He said, no, we don't want you to spend any money anymore. Why would I not, Anyway, they are still on that. They said the EFCC was going to arrest him. And he was like, okay, fine. They should come and arrest him after his tenure. But he bid the Edo people goodbye in a statewide broadcast yesterday. Listen.
My dear good people of Edo State, as the curtain draws to a close on my 2 terms as governor of Edo State,
I'm extremely grateful to God Almighty and the good people of Edo State for this divine opportunity to serve. Even though the task of governing Edo State has been a daunting one, I cannot thank God enough for giving me the vision, health, and courage to achieve the monumental transformation of our dear state. When I assumed office as governor of Edo State in 2016, we were confronted with the choice of either to continue with the old order of administering the state or to undertake a new trajectory to grow and develop our state. We chose the latter pathway, even though we were aware of the dangers associated with such a choice. Today, the extent and range of reforms in infrastructure, the economy, building the institutions of state, and service improvement to citizens are proof of the fact that though we took a road less traveled, we have indeed made Edo a leading state in Nigeria. Let me, at this juncture, thank the good people of Edo State for standing firmly behind our government, even as we embarked on a very radical transformation of governance and politics in a manner they had never anticipated. When we came into office in 2016, it was clear that the social, economic, and political structures of Edo State were weak and needed to be fixed. However, it was not until we commenced the process of reform that it became clear that what was required was an entire systems reset. A key priority. All these are results of the groundwork we did to stimulate economic activities by attracting investments into the various sectors of the state's economy. Across agriculture, energy, manufacturing, real estate, retail, and technology, we have attracted investments that has transformed our state into an oasis of hope. As I leave office, I am leaving behind something which I wasn't fortunate to inherit. And this is a plan which will serve as a compass for the future. We have developed the Edo State Regional Development and the Benin City Development Master Plans, which will ensure that we have a directional guide on which Edo State's growth trajectory for the next 30 years will be based. We believe that this compass will ensure the sustenance of the developmental strides which we have recorded in the last 8 years. My dear citizens of Edo State, we have indeed come a long way as a state and have crossed the Rubicon of progress. Our children are assured of a future of opportunities, and our youth can now see hope. As I come to the end of my tenure in office and reflect on the journey these last 8 years, there is sufficient evidence to show the remarkable progress which we have made. By working together with all those who mean well for our state and country, we have demonstrated that it is possible to change the circumstances of our state. Unfortunately, recent events and the conduct of certain elements in our democratic space have shown us that the light which democracy and good governance beams can be dimmed. However, it can only be for a while. I fervently believe that any attempt to foist illegality and injustice on a democratic system cannot endure, because the wish of majority will always prevail. So, my dear people of Edo State, let us be hopeful and stay strong. All these achievements which I have enumerated and the progress we have made in the last 8 years will not have been possible without the support which I received from a wide range of patriotic sons and daughters of Edo State, both at home and in the diaspora. It would not have been possible without the support of our development partners, clerics and our religious leaders who prayed for us ceaselessly. It would not have been possible without the blessings of our traditional rulers, without the support of the various youth and women's groups, market associations, and our political party. I thank all of you. I thank members of the Obaseki family, the Ero family, the Igbinigye family, and the Okpebholo, and several others, too many to mention. I thank you immensely, and God bless you. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
So as in the Zuzu, they say, just go. So, although it didn't stand any chance, by all means, it didn't actually stand any chance, where Tifnumbu said they have to do whatever it takes. He's interested in Edo. And finally, he has foisted the Okpebholo. Yeah. But that's a tyrant there. It was a tyrant to some extent that it deserves nobody's pity and what have you. He's also a fraud, like many like him. But it's just that somehow, I don't think Edo people deserve the APC, Ekbekebe, that got foisted on them. Well, just like the rest of the contraption, where you currently have to deal with Tifnumbu, the druggie, could actually be like, generational punishment, so to say. We shall see how long this is going to last. So the Ox return to witness the inauguration of Okpebholo, Sanwo-Iku, Dubious Dapo, Hopeless Uzodingba, and others. They arrived there this morning to witness the swearing for Okpebholo. That's how that went. So then the swear for Okpebholo, swear for his deputy, and the journey begins. So Kabaka and others, they probably have now taken over the parks, right? And the journey begins. Even though Obaseki is telling his supporters and the Edo people that they are counting on the court to do the right thing. The whole mandate was stolen somehow, was stolen. There is evidence of that. But you could explain tire. According to the Nigerian court, there is no evidence. The Edo people just brace up for whatever the APC, whatever they have in stock for you. That's all I can say. But here is a warning from a young man that escaped from the uniformed terrorists of Nigeria, called the Nigeria police. Watch.
I beg, I use God beg all of them. Anybody when not say they travel, when they travel from Benin, they go Warri, or from anywhere they go Warri. This period may restrict the movement. I beg. Early morning, I me take come for her. Say I dey go Warri, may I go greet my mom for Warri. Now so we take jump police for road. They dress police dress. There be 7 or be 8. They carry gun for this Warri road. Now so they take carry all of us will be guys come out, but they leave the women. But all of us will be guys. Now so they take carry us come out, enter their motor without even investigators. The next way they don't tell us, they say you enter the motor. Waiting happen. They not greet us. Now so we begin they force us enter the motor. Now so they take drive us. Even I don't even know where the drivers follow. They drive us more than 3 hours or 30 minutes. More than 3 hours now or 4 hours. If I not the main mistake, when they take drivers come out. After they don't drive you come out, when we don't, they nearly they reach where they carry us, they go. They begin to tell you, say, may you transfer any money within your account or your bank account. They go make sure say you open everything. Any amount, any money where they say, they go make sure say they collect everything. Either 10 naira they just say their account, they collect everything where they say your account or your account. After that one, they go call, they will tell you, say, may you begin to call your people. May they send money. May they send money where be like say any money they send for you, may they send money, say you take serious trouble. May your people send money. If you not agree to, they'll begin to force you. They threaten your life, or they say they go kill you through away. I beg, in case you they travel, they go or read this period. I beg, restrict your movement. Even like this self, I dey express. I don't even know where they will be fair. I be how many will ever be. The rest people, those who are, they don't pay their money, they don't collect everything where they their account. All the money where they their account, they don't call people when they want to collect any amount where please them, where satisfy them before they go call let you come out. Now me be the last person where they leave. And all thanks to my guys, the one way said money, God go bless you now. I appreciate you. If not, but for not know what maybe all these people that for kill me today. I beg God go bless you now. I really appreciate for all of you now where send me money. God go bless you now. These people that I beg now, God I take beg now. Anybody when no say they travel this movement, may you restrict your travel movement. If you know say you get mama for Warri, you get papa, you get siblings for Warri or Delta State, I beg restrict your movement. If you know say they come from Benin, restrict your movement this period. I beg. If you not say to go Warri, you not fit see flight, you not fit use plane. So if you not say they travel go Warri, I beg for now, not us go Warri. I beg, road not good. These people, I don't know whether they be police or not, but they dress police uniform. I beg, if they go Warri, restrict your movement. I use God say beg una. I beg. What happen to me today? I don't want me to happen to any other guys again. I beg. Now God at the thank and all the ancestors say my life they intact first now. I beg. And say they give me my phone after everything. Okay. I beg. But they collect, they throw me like this, even like this now. I have to fair person where go give me transport. If you know say you they go Warri, I beg, restrict your movement. If you get any money for your account, they go collect them. If you get for Bitcoin, they go collect them. I beg this period, who they travel may not travel. Even like this now, I don't even know where I did. But I asked person just now, they tell me say no Okpebholo. After Okpebholo, I'm there. See the road, I don't even know the side where I did like this. On a fit see. I don't know where me dey like this. Now let me just live like this now with my bag. I beg if they go Warri this period, I beg restrict your movement. I use God beg una.
I can't count how many times he used God beg una. I beg, I take God beg una. I beg, I use God beg una. That is what the life of an average Nigerian is. In that contraption. If Nigeria go happen to you, it no go warn you. If it just happen like that, and you may not even live to tell the story. Yeah, you may not live to tell the story. That's how bad it can be. So that young man made a video, posted it, and then he went on to probably go and seek for a financial support. It's not new. It's just that When the supposed policemen grab you, that is kidnapping. So when they now kind of have to take you into a secluded corner where they will extort you, empty your bank account, that is kidnapping for ransom. So if you don't have any money, imagine calling people that, please, I'm in trouble, I've been kidnapped, or you can't even say you've been arrested. Kidnapped. Sorry, I want to sneeze.